Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review The Huntsman, Winter's War. That's such a stupid title. But anyways, this film stars Chris Hemsworth, Jessica Chastain, Emily Blunt, and Charlize Theron. What this film is about, it's about when the Huntsman, he has to look for, the magical mirror. It's been stolen, so he has to try and go and look for it, while also trying to kindle his love with Jessica Chastain, and there's a war between the sisters going on, played by Emily Blunt and Charlize Theron. There's a lot of stuff going on in this movie. So, what did I think of The Huntsman, Winter's War? Man, this movie is terrible. It really is. This movie is complete trash. It's awful, this movie. And, I had some hope for the film. Like, I was kind of mixed on it because of who was writing it. And, but I like the actors. I thought the action looked pretty cool. But, man, it is garbage, this movie. It is so, and very uninteresting. So, let's just get into my positives, because I actually do have some positives with the film. First being some of the acting. Some of the acting is really good in the film. Like Chris Hemsworth, I really enjoyed him in the movie. He was really good as the Huntsman, He was one of my favorite things about Snow White and the Huntsman, which that movie wasn't that great either. It wasn't terrible, but it was just very mediocre. But he was one of my favorite things about that movie. And, I really enjoyed him in this movie as well. He was really good in the film. He was very enjoyable. Charlize Theron, I thought she did a really good job in the movie. She's not as menacing as she was in Snow White and the Huntsman, but she's still as good as the villain. I think she still does a really good job. She was honestly my favorite part of the movie, just like the last film. Snow White and the Huntsman, she was my favorite thing about that, and she's also my favorite thing about this movie as well. So, yeah, I personally thought she was really enjoyable for the scenes she was in. She's not even in it that much, so, yeah. Some of the action scenes were really cool. I thought there were some cool action scenes, like, I did think they had some really cool action scenes, in my opinion. The directing, I thought the directing was really good with the film as well. I thought the film had some pretty good directing, so, yeah. But my negatives with The Huntsman, Winter's War are, first being, some of the acting isn't that great. Jessica Chastain, I could care less about her character. She was very uninteresting. She was very dull, in my opinion. And I really like Jessica Chastain as an actress. But as of late, the last two movies she's been in, Crimson Peak and now this movie, she hasn't been interesting. You know what I mean? Like, her characters are just not all that interesting. And I really don't think she does a great job in this film. She's not terrible, but she's just not great. Her character was very lazy and very, uninteresting and just dull, really. Now, Emily Blunt. Now, listen, I love Emily Blunt. She's a fantastic actress. I love her in most films that I've seen her in. But, man, is she garbage in this movie. She's terrible. She gives the worst performance out of anybody in this film. She's horrendously bad. This is her worst performance to date. Like, she'll start a conversation up here, and then all of a sudden it'll raise up here. Like, that's how her character is. And I really do think Emily Blunt is pretty awful in this movie, and she could have done a lot better, in my opinion. Some of the action is really, really, really badly filmed. Like, there's this bar fight that happens in the movie. There's actually no music playing. There's only sound effects that happen in that fight, which I thought was really cool. But there was a lot of quick cam and shaky cam, like not quick cam, quick editing and like shaky cam in those action scenes, and they were just really poorly filmed. Especially the first action scene you see in the film. Man, was it filmed terribly. Just some action scenes were very poorly filmed. And the last action scene of the movie is so rushed. Like, it's like, oh, we gotta get the last action scene done. Go, go, go. Like, it's so rushed. And it's, like, really sloppy and really rushed, in my opinion. The story is so all over the place. They don't know what they want to do. Like, they don't want to focus on one thing in this movie. They focus on like 5 things throughout this entire film. Like they gotta look for the mirror. Oh, now there's this civil rivalry going on between the siblings. Oh wait, now Chris Hemsworth has to find love. Like, it's just so messy, the story, and I thought they could have done a lot better with the story, and it was just really, really messy. Oh man, the writing is awful with the film. There is some terrible, terrible writing. This is written by the same people that wrote Scary Movie 4 and Superhero Movie. That should tell you a lot, and man, the writing's just atrocious with the film. The visual effects, my goodness, where did the budget go for these visual effects? Because they look terrible. Oh my goodness, like, Emily Blunt rides on like this polar bear in the film. Wow. Just, the visual effects look horrendously awful. They are terrible. And my goodness, this movie is boring! I was so bored throughout this movie. I yawned 11 times during this film. I almost fell asleep twice. Okay? This movie is boring. Holy moly. I think I have not been this non-interested in a film in like a long time, because my goodness, this movie is so uninteresting. It really is. So yeah. But guys, The Huntsman Winter's War is complete and utter garbage. It is terrible. I had some faith for this movie, but man, was it terrible. So it's time for my official grade on The Huntsman Winter's War, and my official grade on The Huntsman Winter's War is a D+. It's a terrible movie, really. Snow White and the Huntsman is 10 times better than this. I wasn't even a fan of that movie. And just, this movie is just complete and utter garbage. Please do not see this. Do not waste your time, really. So what did you guys think? If you have seen it, of course. What did you guys think of The Huntsman Winter's War? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace. That is a really stupid title.